do a track day in November? No. He goes the other day, he goes, I've got wets. They were made in 1998.
Is there anything you notice that I do wrong, or?
Well. Davla.
We're at the track.
We're at Donington with one N.
And it's always two N's people put, isn't it? Same with Castle
Pisses me off.
Two O's.
Right, so we've done our little out lap, warm up lap sessions thing. So yeah, we see how we get on.
It's freezing, mate.
It is cold.
So my question today, is a track day in November worth all of the expense and everything else, given that tire temperatures?
We will find out what my lap timer says, Davla. So let's get through this. Let's get through the boops.
Yep.
And we'll see what the beep is. Ear!
Hey, see, Nige's got it now.
Do you know what this is like? So yesterday, on your video the other day, when Matt was saying about Ricky's going to be quicker, unless it's raining, Matt's got wet. Like it's easy for me to say.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Man over there with 600 horsepower is going, oh, no, it's only 600 horsepower.
Yep.
Yep. Excuses, we've all got them.
My name's above the door.
Mine's adding more angle to my wing. That's what mine
He goes the other day, he goes, I've got wets. I'm like, I know. He goes, they were made in 1998. I'm like,
absolutely solid.
I don't think you can class them as tyres, mate, when they're older than you.
No.
Yeah. So, I might have to shout because I've got a mic, but have you got a different setup for Donington, suspension-wise?
We've just been out now. It's a little bit soft on the rear, so as you go down trainers, as you go around the right and then left, we're feeling the rear start wallowing a little bit, so we're just on about tweaking the bump now a little to hopefully adjust that. Exactly, because we were at Spa last time.
Of course, yeah.
Spa's a bit different circuit. I had softened it off a little bit, but I've softened it off too much for this.
And you were obviously at Spa as well.
Yeah,
and if you,
but I don't carry the aero he does, so his car's loaded different to mine.
Yeah. You're more of a Whisper Gold man.
Yeah. Chocolate with bubbles. No, it does. It has an effect, doesn't it?
Absolutely,
you're on different spring rates to me because of the load.
So if you were left with Spa settings on yours?
Yep.
Yeah. Is that because you can't be bothered changing it?
Yep. There is far more in the car than there is in me. No, hang on. There's far more in me than there is in the car.
How you getting on in, bud?
Oh, it's cold.
I've got some good footage of you chasing Nige.
Yeah,
And
okay.
then you were in front of Nige.
Yeah. He let me through.
Did he?
Yeah. If I act out like I passed him, he'd give me shit. Yeah, it's okay. It's still...
Very like bolts.
It is Baltic.
Saw a GTR coming off onto the gravel down there
Yeah.
right in front of me.
Yeah. So that's why it got red flagged, I think. I'm just trying to find the balance. It's either a little bit of me having bad habits, or it's a bit too nosy, and now when I'm trying to go into like Redgate or McLean's, it wants to over-rotate going in, and I don't like that feeling.
So that's a scary squeaky bum moment. Yeah.
It's alright, it feels good. Yeah, so I'm going to go back out.
Warm up your days. And Matt's enjoying himself.
Yeah.
Still in one piece.
You coming out?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Why?
What, in yours?
Hey?
I'll come out with you.
No, come on, we're right together.
5 minutes,
All
I've
right.
just come in. So.
Right. Are you going to be swapping cars at any stage?
Hey,
Hey, stop.
I didn't hear what you said
Hey,
there.
what?
I didn't hear what you said. Pardon?
Are you going to swap with Nige?
Sorry. I don't know, we'll see how it is.
Yeah, my biggest thing is I'm driving like my front wheel drive car.
Right, okay.
Because I'm going in on the apex, turning, and then no, miss that, come out, keep out wide.
Right.
I'm very happy at being in the centre of the track,
Yeah.
rather than using the whole track. And I do this thing where, I don't know if you do it, do you tap the brake pedal before the corner as like an initial slowdown? You just bosh. Yeah, see, I tap, let off, brake.
Right, okay.
I need to stop that.
No, I just like, if a brake pedal in there, that's a problem we fix when the brake pedal isn't there.
Yeah,
But that's
I'm
just ingrained in me from racing, mate.
Yeah, I always give it like scrub a bit of speed, let it roll, then scrub even more speed where that's
Right,
not
okay.
the right thing to do.
Sure, Nige will have something to say about that.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to hear, because he went back out, but it'd be interesting, because he was behind me for a bit, to see what he thinks. So, but we both had a similar problems, I think.
What's that?
Just trying to back in. I think a lot of it is you're trying to carry the brake on the way in and the back's loose. So I might message Emerson in a minute, see what he has to say.
Yeah.
That's when it's wonderful.
Right, we're back in the pit garage and we've had some rain and it's freezing. So, what are you saying, Matt?
So it's lunchtime. The cars have been all good all morning. It's been fairly dry. It's literally just started to rain in like the last 15 minutes. So we'll go for lunch, reassess it, but I think it might be time to put the wets on now and go from there.
Stayed in a straight line all day, have we?
One little spin.
Yeah, no worries.
I've got it on camera, so
Have you?
you can have that.
We'll add that in.
But you know, it's like I've got to learn the car, so
If you, hey, you got to push
get
it.
fresh. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Happy days.
We push it in Tom's sister.
Cut!
I've got rubber. Don't just keep your hands warm, that's all.
That sounds a bit suspect, doesn't it? Rubber ones.
Rubber gloves, it's not one of those days.
So, let's have a little update then, Nige. What's it like out there?
Greasy.
Yes.
Greasy.
Yeah.
So this, Alex, this is a friend of mine, Alex.
How you doing, Alex?
How you doing?
He owns DTA, the ECU dashboard
Ah,
company.
of course, yeah.
PDMs and things. He went out with me first thing this morning in the dry,
Yep.
and it was mega.
Yep.
It was mind warping.
And then we've just been out again in the wet.
And slightly different.
That was fun. It was a sideways, yeah. That was really good as well.
But it was one of those things where just get out there and lap. I've come on a track day to lap, and even though it's slow and it feels like you're going really slow,
Yeah.
you're learning. We had a little few moments, didn't we? But,
One or two.
but you're learning, you're finding where the grip is and things. So
Sure.
and my view is if I'm ever on a track day and I hit some oil or some water and the car does something unexpected, it's not a shock to me. It's not.
You've got it
It's
in
an
the memory
instinctive
bank,
reaction, and that's what I get out of the wet. And also, I've paid to be on track, so I'm going to use the track.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So, have you had a bit of a play with Rick?
We did. We had a little bit of one earlier in the dry. Traffic didn't help.
Yeah.
It was one of those where he followed me for a while, and then there was some traffic, so I let him pass, and then I had a bit of traffic.
Yeah.
Coming out of Coppice, so it's at the top corner onto the back straight. This has got so much more power.
Yeah.
He gaps me down the straight.
So, what's yours power-wise? 5?
I get 560,
60-ish?
570,
Yeah.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Apparently it's got a map on it.
Yeah.
And it's got an exhaust on it, so I think about that sort of
Okay.
number. But he just pulled away.
He's just got the legs on you.
Yeah. It's as Matt said, the other day, he's got 600 plus horsepower.
Yeah.
And he's got a cheating gearbox as well. So, yeah, we've no chance at all. But very similar in how we could take corners, how both of the cars would handle, because they're both on the Öhlins TTX.
And both set up by
Emerson.
Yeah.
Very, very similar cars.
Okay.
The thing that I notice is stability down trainer curves.
Yeah.
It's really the only corner here where the wing and the splitter works.
So that's where your aero comes
That's where the
into
aero
it.
really works.
Yeah.
And the stability down trainers is massive.
Yeah.
And when Rick was behind at first, I managed to get a little bit of a gap on him.
Yeah.
And when he gapped me the lap after, when he was in front, I'd close up on him down there. But the rest of the lap, it's all medium speed corners. It's not, or slow to medium, it's not quite as good. But yeah, some really good laps. We were hoping it would be a little bit drier for longer.
Yeah,
because that was the first session of familiarisation. Really.
Sure. So would you say the cars are fairly well matched? Or are they completely different beasts? Because that's what we've sort of suggested before.
I think it's a newer chassis, it's a better car.
Yeah.
Fundamentally, you put, and I could be wrong here, but I think if you put a good driver in both cars, he'll go quicker in that one.
Yeah.
Which is the reason why Rick gaps me, you see. That's the only reason. It's a better car, that's all it is. No, I think it's like every car. It's like your BMW E36 to the 46.
Yeah.
The suspension, they just develop the cars.
Sure.
And fundamentally, I don't think there's much in it. As a Spa lap times, we were both very similar lap times.
Yeah.
But this was a bit quicker there because there's a lot of higher aero corners.
Of course,
so that helped me.
Yeah.
But I think if we switch cars, I don't think there'll be much in it. I think this one is slightly quicker.
Yeah.
But it's not night and day. I don't think it's night and day at all. But no, it's good fun. We hope to get some more laps this afternoon.
And Matt's enjoying himself?
He is, and his car's all in one piece.
Yes.
It's all reliable. I think everybody watching is very happy about that. But after all the trauma that he went through.
People that contributed towards the new build.
No, but a lot of people did because he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
And that's the result. He's out lapping and enjoying his track days. So, no, I suspect he's very, very thankful for that.
Happy days, right. Bless you.
Thanks.
That
It's
wobble
wet.
to bobble. Yes.
What a load of wank.
Right, let's go then.
Pretty much. Should you do a track day in November? No.
Yes.
End of video. Oh, hang on.
End of video. Nige says
Controversial.
different.
Man up and get on track.
You can't go hard in the wet though.
Doesn't matter.
It does.
It doesn't. We've just had this discussion.
does.
Enjoy the driving.
Yeah, I know.
Does the car move about more in the wet or the dry?
Yeah, the wet.
So enjoy the car moving about and
Just feel
balancing
like
it
I'm
and
gonna,
driving it.
I'm proper. I used the curbs through the chicane. Like
Did you?
it was
What did you do
dry.
that for?
Yeah. I was like that. Where can you? No, you can't.
No, you can't. No.
Yeah, proper went. "Rop."
What about the old hairpin getting on power out of the bottom there?
Yeah,
That was
like
greasy.
some of it is, and that's the problem, right? It's not wet, it's greasy.
Yeah.
It's that nasty, slimy. Track's super green anyway because it's not done much lately.
Yeah.
So super green. I don't buy into this jet fuel bollocks. It's always been the fucking same. After they resurfaced it, it was still the same. It's just greasy around
It
here
is.
when it's it ain't pissing down.
Well, that's worse.
Like that's what I mean.
Yeah.
If it absolutely hosed down now, you'd be better, I think,
Yeah.
because it just
Yeah.
washes all that shit off the track.
Let's get the
Beep,
beep out again.
beep,
Yeah,
beep.
get a beeper out.
Yes.
It's fine.
It's not quite a rant, but it's a bit of a whinge, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love a good whinge.
I
So
don't mind the wet. I prefer the dry.
I thought if it was on the bike, mate, I'd be the only one out.
Yeah.
So I love it in the wet.
Yeah.
But it's risk, right? It's
Yes,
like that.
of course. Yeah.
Because especially because I'm trying to get a feel for that in the dry and get it set up in the dry. Then you're like, oh, it just feels like wasted. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but I don't think it is.
No.
I don't think it's wasted. I think
Good
it's
fun.
learning.
Yeah. We followed an MX-5 in, and he was literally just drifting out.
Sideways everywhere.
Yeah.
We should have pressed your snow button and gone rear-wheel drive and done
I
the
know.
same.
This is where I don't think I'm a car driver because I
Okay.
don't have those skill. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I can scoop up and almost crash, but I don't have those skills like he had in an MX-5. Whereas on a bike, I can do those things. I
Okay.
can back it in or I can spin it out. Whereas that, I don't feel I can.
But I think the thing with the R8s in particular, or not in particular, but 1650, 1700 kilos,
Yeah.
there's a lot of momentum.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
once they go, that's a lot of inertia to try and catch
Yeah.
and balance and bring back again. And that's
There
an
are-
engine at the back as well. It just doesn't lend itself to
I
drifting.
feel they're a
But
very.
it's skill set.
Yeah.
It's another one.
I feel they're a very conservative chassis anyway.
Yeah.
They kind of do everything all right, everything well, but they don't do one thing immaculately, if that makes sense.
Yes, but they're communicative.
Yeah.
They tell you what
Yeah,
they're doing,
yeah,
even though
yeah.
they're safe. I think they're very talkative.
Yeah.
And passengers comment on that they can feel what the car's doing.
Yeah.
From the passenger seat.
Yeah.
So they're not numb, but I know what you mean.
No. They almost feel like they're safe.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I know what you mean.
What about that one behind you? Is that more fun?
Matt,
Jump in and
is that more fun
share a mic with you.
in this weather?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it's more playful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can chuck it in. I kind of expect to know what it's going to do. Obviously, being a novice, but you can chuck it in. You can play with the throttle. You can make it dance around. Yeah.
It's probably more progressive on the rear as well, isn't it?
We haven't got the engine and gearbox
Yeah.
on back.
We take it out.
We start swinging, and it's like
Oh,
Yeah.
right, take it out, innit?
the biggest problem always is when you're, and it's the same when you're going in on a bike as well, and you're off throttle. When anything's happening off the throttle, you can't do anything.
No.
You've got no inputs to add because you can't subtract it. So that's the biggest hit. When you have an off throttle high side, or you're going into a corner in a car off the throttle and it's sliding, it's a crash or you got to wait.
Yeah.
Whereas if it's on the gas, you
got
can do
something to
something.
Yeah.
Whereas I think that it is more balanced.
I think if he's off the throttle, he's
yeah.
still off the throttle.
Yeah, but
if you've
on
got,
the gas,
if you've got something, you've got each way to go.
Yeah.
So half the price, twice the fun.
Maybe we go out after lunch, innit? Have a go. See what you think.
Yeah, I drove it when Chris had it, I think, didn't he?
Done.
Yeah. But
We'll see. Either it needs to dry up or absolutely piss it down so I can get my
We
wet
just
on.
said the same. It's nothing at the moment, is
Yeah.
it? It's
yeah,
awful.
like that, just grease it. You like. So I did a 40.9, and I could just get 49, 50, 51 before that last session when it was wet. So but it's enough that you're like, yeah, and it's getting you in trouble.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not like soaking wet and you're like, oh, by the time you get out of Redgate, you're 20 seconds off your delta, and you're like, oh, we just play. You're just like, oh, I lose a second there, and oh, I lose a second, and that's when it just goes, and that's when I hit the curbs. I went all the way through Foggies, and I was just like, go on, fucking eat the curbs.
Off you get.
And I went through the first one, and I double wheeled the second one,
yeah.
and it just went, and I was like, don't eat the curbs. Yeah.
Look, sun's out over there.
Sun's out, guns out.
So
I know.
get some food.
Lunchtime.
Get back involved.
I know.
Let's go. So do you still think November track days are a waste of time?
Nah, that was great fun. Completely changed my mind, Dan. Yeah, it was alright, that.
You were very close to each other.
Yes. We're men, we're comfortable with our sexuality and being close. Not as close as Spa.
Grab that, bud.
I touched
You share that with Mike.
I touched an SF90 at Spa.
Yeah, I couldn't see your headlights. No, I was like, oh my god. I put my indicator on, then you put yours on. I was like, oh, I see what's going on.
Yeah. I got the impression he was doing it on purpose.
Yeah. No, that was wicked.
Yeah.
He needs the drag. He needs you to slipstream.
That's what it is.
Drag.
With this big wig on the back. That was good fun though, wasn't it? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm a lot more confident in it now than the start of the day.
Yeah. Sliding around a lot more, especially coming out the hairpin.
Yeah.
Just got to lapse, mate. Just lapse.
Just seat time.
Yeah.
Is there anything you notice that I do wrong, or?
Well. No, it's how we both did exactly the same.
Yeah, it's the way you did it. I was going to do it to take the piss, and you genuinely.
No, I did not. I was doing it to take the piss. I was doing it to take the piss.
You know, you guys have been doing it longer than me.
No, not really. No. It's all line tweaking, because what I might say might work in this.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Doesn't work in that. The big one that you're doing is after the old hairpin, you're getting over to the right for that left kink. That's a big one. What you're doing and I'm doing is after that left kink, we're staying right to that left before McLean's. You're turning, after we did that last one, you turned in a bit earlier in the middle of the track, didn't you? And
so that's more of a bike line.
Yeah, I wondered.
And I can't figure out what's better. It's like your red gate, I'm like, Nige making that corner, because you stay all the way out.
Yeah, but I trail brake in, I don't know if you've noticed, the brake lights on a long time.
So I think, don't copy what I do, basically.
Yeah.
Because I've got a lot of bike bad habits around here. Because I've done fucking thousands of that right
But it's also a racing line, so McLean's, if you stay over to the left like we were doing, someone will dive up the inside
which is what it, like, but the other thing as well with a bike is you're not trying to balance it so much on the way in.
Right.
Like, if you're in the corner, you're in the corner. Do you know what I mean? Whereas these, my line probably means I'm asking more steering angle going in.
Yeah.
And then there's pros and cons to that.
Yeah.
The pros being I've got to wait, and then, the cons being I've got to wait, and then I'm probably more liable to have a whoopsie on the way out.
I couldn't tell you about your line out of Coppice or the chicane, because I can't see anything for the sun. How low is that now?
Coppice, see, you've got the opposite, what you said to me about McLean's, you've got the opposite of Coppice.
Yeah.
You're super tight at Coppice.
Yeah, I am on entry.
Yeah.
And then run out on exit.
Whereas I go through over the curb, let it run out, and then try and get steering done out, and then drive on the exit.
Yeah.
But
I don't know which one works. I don't know which one's a better one. Unless you've got data and you try both.
The difficult thing as well is we know that's kind of got the legs on yours.
Yeah.
For engine performance, gearbox and drag. So it's a hard one to...
Yeah, it is. But then that makes up down Craners. An old hairpin. This is mega through. Absolutely
If
mega.
I follow you, I feel like my driving's a lot lazier. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Like a lot calmer, maybe not so much.
Because you've backed off?
But
that's how I felt following Matt, so I know what you mean.
Yeah. I was giving it.
Not because I backed off. Because right at the very end, then when it was you on your own and we were following you, you were bang on pretty much what my fastest lap is.
Okay. So apart from the hairpin,
that's like
outbrake myself there. Because I got a good exit through the chicane.
Yeah.
And outbrake myself for the hairpin, and it was a really clean lap. Was that? Up to me.
So all that session, we were probably, the most we did is probably like plus 1.2 over a 39.8.
Yeah.
So you were in the 40s, and for a lot of it, if I'm honest, up to that's probably your weakest. Chicane, Melbourne, Goddard's. But then it's...
Well, chicane is now, because I can't... So I got a black flag earlier for taking too much on the right-hand side going through the chicane up at the back.
Okay.
So there's red and white, and then there's green, and then there's big square lumps of metal.
So you hit them, did you?
No. I went on the green, but I didn't hit the lumps of metal. And I got a black flag for it. Right. So now I'm overcautious going through the chicane, and it's making it a proper chicane now rather than a sweep. And I know I'm losing out there, but I don't want another black flag for the same corner. That's not going to
When you got black flag, I didn't think... I even said... I was like, what did you get black flag? Because I thought it was because me and you were close for like 2 laps.
Yeah.
So I thought, they're obviously thinking he's not letting me through.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were doing any more through the chicane than what I was doing.
Well, me and Andy said on the way in, it's the only thing we can think of is chicane. It's all we can think of. Because I took all of it.
Because exit of Old Hairpin, exit of McLean's, I like.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're not onto the green. We're right out to the edge of it, and we're maybe just rubbing it. Yeah, but you're not on it. I was on it.
Yeah, okay.
Over it.
So, mechanically?
It's been perfect.
All temps okay?
All temps fine. I'm sat at like 118 after a big session when I come in.
Yeah.
Coolant is 88 degrees. Yeah, it's fine.
Brake pedals, all right?
Brake pedals fine.
You don't suffer?
I don't suffer with any fade.
Mine
solid.
goes like fucking blancmange.
Yeah, mine's not ideal at the end of it.
Okay.
If you do a double pump, it's there.
Yeah.
But I've got RBF 700 in. Decent pads, but they just get hot. These cars are heavy.
Yeah, Monday mine's going for brake ducts.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Because I want to get off the gas and just go. Rup.
Yeah. Have you got ducts to yours?
Only the OEM ones on the front.
Yeah. Yeah,
It needs something like you've got
I've got
from those.
tubing to the back of my discs. So.
Well, on mine, I've got some openings on the splitter where I can feed that through, but it's tight in there.
Yeah. This is the problem we're going to have.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to copy what they do on the STO into the back of the discs and like the caliper covers. So, yeah.
I don't think you're going to get closer than that lap without having problems, really. Because I couldn't see apexes on some corners when I was gradual.
Yeah.
Just, Matt's turned in, so I'll turn in when he does. Just couldn't see it. That's why I kept moving to the side slightly.
So you could anticipate
Could
what's
actually see
going.
what
I look back every now and then. I was like, I can't even see the head.
I was like that. Robin's racing.
But that's the thing, you're not sure.
Yeah.
You might suddenly get to the bottom of the train and stand on the brakes.
Yeah.
And go, oh.
Yeah.
Because you're that close. I think that's the thing when, especially one make racing, you all do it at the same time.
Yeah.
Because our cars are different.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You're all doing it in a different way.
Yeah.
I feel like I could be a lot later on the brakes and that. It's just I've not got the balls to do it really. I'm just
Laps.
Look, practice coming down towards the chicane. Start braking.
That where it is towards the chicane, the second marker is what I brake at now.
Right, I brake just after the crest. You're braking a bit later.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. Go over and then
Start the curb.
yeah. So,
It was great fun.
White triangle of the curb. That's where it gets it.
That session is what we did today, fun.
yeah. No,
Yeah, it was laugh.
That was
Yeah.
great fun.
Yeah.
And nobody was over driving. We were all just driving close to each other.
Yeah.
Mates on track. That's exactly.
Yeah, that's track days,
That's track
isn't
days.
it? Yeah.
Best car for the job today.
Ooh,
Do you
I
want
think
that?
everyone's got their own advantage.
No, I would probably say it's yours. Not outright lap time,
Yeah.
but if you want a car that's probably playful, not going to cost you a fortune in tyres and brakes, doesn't need a table as a wing to help get mechanical grip. There's a reason the car park's full of them,
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
So I would probably say 90%
bang
of
for buck.
people, yeah.
I think that's it for the money.
We've got that on film. Look at him.
Sweet.
No, but engine aside, okay, take that out.
Yeah.
For the money that one of those costs,
Yeah.
they are a weapon.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. As you say, it's why the car park's full of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the money, they are fantastic value.
Yeah. You can learn to drive in it as well.
Yeah, I feel like from this morning to now, there's been such a progression. So.
But I think the damp helped you.
Okay, yeah.
Being out with the damp,
Smooths
it
you out.
slows it down,
Smooths you out.
gets you smoother inputs.
Yeah.
No, mega.
Cool.
Awesome, chaps.
I reckon we got one more session left.
Yeah, I do.
So,
I'm out of fuel. I'm going home.
Yeah, sure.
I've got that too.
Yeah.
Do you want to sign us off?
Yeah. What do you want
should we
this
get
week?
Nige to sign
Yeah,
it
go on then. Get Nige to sign it off.
Whoa, no, don't put that pressure on me.
Yeah.
I can't sign you out. You can put me on the spot like that.
Yeah.
Biggity boo.
You've got a boot.
Davey La.
Lovely track day.
I know. Great day. I tried a new Haldex settings. So we loaded. It's been a while since we've dropped that on. Yeah.
So, bring back so.
We set it so that dry mode was 450 Newton meter transfer and snow mode was two-wheel drive. Two-wheel drive is a game changer. Transformed the car, so that's the future. 450 Newton meter mode is still too high. Like I can feel it push straight away. So that's more like what the Porsches are like, apparently, what the guys were saying. So we've gone back to them and just given our feedback. But yeah, if you want to drive your Gen 2 on track, two-wheel drive mode is just baller. So if you want to load that on, holler at your boy and we'll get you sorted.
So it's that much of a game changer.
Yeah. Different, completely different. Dodson have sorted me out a diff as well. So we'll have, because my diff slides, if you don't be aggressive and get it on the ramp of the diff, you can just spin a wheel. So we'll do that. So between the two then, yeah, different gravy, mate. But put it in two-wheel drive mode. You're a bit nervous at first because you think you're just going to go brrr. But actually, especially at Melbourne Loop where you drive down in and you can just get the car turned and then brrr, drive it out and it doesn't push off the turn because you want to like double apex it almost. So yeah, better.
So is this a relatively easy plug and play solution.
Yep, plug my laptop in, plug cable in, you buy a license off of guys. And then, we just literally, for a 2-wheel drive mode, you just tell me whether you want it on snow, wet or dry. And that is it. So I think we're going to muddle around with mine. I'm going to put 2-wheel drive mode in dry. We're probably going to go 450 Newton meters in snow or lock up in slow and then come down off the Newton meters again and go in wet because it's still too heavy. It just locks up too soon and it just goes. That felt no different to stock car, but 2-wheel drive mode was literally just like, yeah. Even Nathan said I did big driftings out of last turn, so, you know.
Praise indeed from the Nath.
I know. Well, he thinks he fucking Ken Block, doesn't he? So. But yeah, mega. So if you have an R8 Gen 2, there are, I think I was chatting to the guys that there are ways you can do it on your drive select, but definitely on a performance. You put it in performance mode, you change the switch. I like the R8 in performance mode because it raises the idle. So my engine braking, so when I'm going into corners, the engine braking is not so harsh. So I always run in performance mode anyway, and then in dry mode. But yeah, then you can put it on other modes as well. So we can do what you need. But if you drive your R8 Gen 2 on track, or you want to go and be a hooligan at the local roundabouts, holler at your boy for the Houndex work.
Sounds like a video incoming of you doing some donuts, perhaps.
I would do if my car was here. My car's off having brake ducts done, so.
Okay, well, when it comes back.
Right. Onwards with the anarchy.
Right.
Let's watch more of Matt spinning his car.